Hans Edwards.
Is it the final day?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we are somewhere another week or two.
Oh man. It's not sounding too good. Anyways, the issue at hand today. Right? I'm gonna read it and then we're gonna just, go in on it a little bit more. Hey, we live on Facebook.
Yeah, we live.
Right now, just go and share the live Extreme 104 SBG. Alright? Now, as a teacher, how would you prepare your child for an exam that you are giving the rest of the class? Now, that child is in your class also.
Yeah, your child is also a student.
A student in your class.
In your class.
Yeah. An exam tomorrow, boy?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
So the thing is, you gotta be a parent here, and you gotta be a teacher.
Right.
So your daughter, your son is in your class. You are preparing an exam. Well, you don't give the class that the instruction or the thing that they're going to get exam. Say Friday.
Right.
Okay, class, we have an exam on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you don't know the class of the students have to go and study and whatever they have to prep themselves.
So
So you as the teacher now have a daughter or son in that same set class. How are you going to prepare your child for that same exam?
You know what I'm going to do? Me as the child.
No, you as the parent.
Oh. Ah, boy. 430104345711043. We are kind of bets today, but you know what I mean? Let's share up the live. Share it up. Let's go. You think this one is sticky? We're gonna have some. Some people they are not gonna tell the truth.
I want them to be honest though, because I could answer no. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I won't cheat though.
So
my daughter will have to go and
study as hard
as the rest student. 50-50 straight across the book. No preference, no special treatment, no.
Really?
Yes.
That's how you move in, bro?
Yeah, that's how I move in. No special nothing. Go home, come home, study your book. Yes, read up, try whole thing inside so when you get the exam on Friday.
So you ain't saying, Hina, QQ, what are we doing?
No. I ain't doing that. I ain't playing that game there. No. You doing that. I don't see the man doing that. You doing that. You doing that, right?
We go see it.
Somebody say my child is my child. Another policy say my child come first.
I expected.
Man.
So wait.
I want people to be honest.
Yeah, let me ask you a question and I want an honest.
Well, I want to be honest.
Answer. If that exam is very, very critical.
It doesn't matter.
If failing means that she's gonna be repeated.
Mm-hmm.
It still doesn't matter.
At the end of the day, I'm the teacher. So I have to now be a parent, a good parent, and the perfect teacher, or a good parent and a good teacher. Right? Me cheating as in telling my daughter, okay then, we can do read up open a science book or whatever book I read from. You're going to get exam on just page 10. I ain't doing that because I did not tell the rest of the class that.
Even if it's critical, bro?
No. I will make sure you go in your book. I will make sure you stay in your bedroom or wherever you're studying. And I will make sure you do your reading. If you want me to quiz you on certain things that you read, I will do that. If I will come and say, What I read up? Okay, daddy, I read from I study page 1 to 10. I go be the parent then now and I will go look at page 1 to 10 and ask you some random questions.
So wait. So if in your mind, right, she already read like page 1 to 10, right? If in your mind that the exam is not gonna be from page 1 to 10.
I would not tell her. I would not. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. What side you on? You ever be the bad teacher? What is it bad?
Hey, you did that the hater boy. So wait. So cute. Wait. Listen to me carefully, right?
Right. I am listening.
She is reading page 1 to 10, and you know for sure the exam is not page 1 to 10, it's from page 11 to 25.
I won't tell her. The fact that I never tell the rest of the class, I won't tell her. Because most times they just say, read the book.
Okay.
Or if I tell the rest of the class, you all study page 1 to 10. Remember, you don't know the question coming from page 1 to 10.
Okay.
Right? And then my daughter now, she has to do the same. Go and read up and study page 1 to 10. I will come and give you some random questions, but I will not ask you the questions that come in on the exam. I just want to know how much you study.
Okay. Folks, in the meantime, share the live, share up the live, share it up.
I want to know before the people then come in. I want to hear which side you on. Because I did on the side that I am not going to cheat.
You will get my little 5 cents before we roll out of here, because we have some, things like to put in place.
What?
Like, for example, I asked you, right?
Yeah.
If it is very, very critical.
It doesn't matter.
If it means
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. The thing is here is that you are a teacher and you're a parent. Right? I'm asking you, how you gonna prepare your son for that exam that you told them is coming on Friday? Your son is in your class. My question to you, are you going to give that son preference over the rest, or are you gonna keep it across the board? The rest of the kids go home, go study, you come home and study.
I'll keep it across the board for reasons. For specific reasons. Yeah?
So you won't cheat?
Nah, I won't cheat.
At all?
For certain reasons. Right?
Like what?
Now, look at, let's say you teaching my son and your daughter in the same class. Me as a you the teacher, parent, I am just the
if my daughter call first, I get crucified.
That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying now, bro. That's what I'm saying now. If she happens to get like 100%, it would be too obvious now.
That doesn't mean a cheat. But I'm asking you, would you?
No, I won't cheat.
You won't cheat?
I won't cheat.
You will allow his son to come home and study hard like everybody else?
Yeah.
You won't say, boy, let me say he studied page 1 to 10. But most of the questions coming from page 11, and you realize, boy, big man, he study page 11, you gotta tell him?
I'll say, hey, study from page 1 to 50. No, that is not cheating. That's not cheating. And then probably I'll give the heads up to others.
My people today put themselves in the parent shoes and also in the teacher.
Parent teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, teacher mommy, teacher daddy.
Teacher mommy, teacher daddy.
Yeah. 4301043, guys.
Somebody said this one is very interested today.
Yeah?
Yeah, but my child come first.
So what I mean?
That mean they cheating.
Really?
But that's what they say.
Yeah, but oh man, that's not the way to go. Let me take out Ollie something here. Very early in the movie.
But cute doctor boy, you really gonna make that child waste all that time there? Knowing that they have other subjects to still study for, and all you have to say, well, just read from 57 to 85 and study that. You understand me now? Oh gosh, man. To make them reading will wicked.
I tell ya.
No cheating. The same treatment the rest of the kids getting, you getting. You ain't getting no. Now because you name daughter and name son, you getting first preference. Or you getting better treatment.
Q, even if it's critical.
No,
Like
I am not doing it.
time to go over class.
I am not doing it.
You're gonna have to buy back uniform and books for the same class, brethren.
I am not doing it. Then it go teach the rest kids them a lesson. It go motivate them.
Somebody is saying, by giving my child the same tips and exercises, I will give the other students in class. Okay, no special treatment. I understand that.
No, you see that part there? No, you are cheating away. So you are learning out a level of cheat to the rest of the class, but yours.
We got anti-Bex inside. Listen this one. As an ex-teacher myself, my child will not get special treatment. I saw my class of children as my children, so all of them had to succeed. Right? But my child will also get the help he or she needs when they're at home. Right? Strengthen their weakness, just like any parent should do.
Right.
No cheating.
And I understand that.
No cheating.
And I could accept that. I definitely will accept that. You know what I mean? Somebody say, no special treatment, they will be taught as the rest.
You know something, you. I like to put you in that situation. You know?
What situation?
That same situation.
What situation?
QQ in grade 6.
Yeah. Common entrance?
Common entrance. You know? Auntie Bex went on, you know. She said, also, my mom used to lecture at the university I attended. She didn't help me at all.
I could live with that.
Yeah, help yourself.
As it was said.
QQ at grade 6.
Right.
Time to go over. This subject that you're teaching, this exam that you're giving, very, very critical. Must pass.
Right.
In fact, she needs 100%.
Right.
You're going still?
Yeah, she got to go and study that.
Really?
No special treatment, bro.
Q, really?
Yes. No special treatment, Bridget.
You're serious?
I'm very serious. Somebody say, I mean, fair is fair. My conscience would want my child to go through the same process as everybody else. But really and truly, as a parent, I would want to encourage her as to what to study to pass. Cheating.
Still cheating?
Cheating.
No.
Cheating. If you're gonna tell your daughter, because you're the teacher, hey what? The exam coming here, so don't study 1, 2, 3, 4. Study 5, 6, 7.
But she ain't giving the exam.
No. If you never tell the rest of the class that, you're not supposed to tell your child that either.
Does the people them
you're not supposed to.
Anyways,
somebody can grade you.
Somebody
who said you really are? Because you telling me you try and shot me dog and you telling me you ain't gonna cheat.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I said
no, let me clear it up. Because you try.
As I said earlier, you'll get my 5 cents at the end. Right? Q is doing the right thing. It's not about passing the exam only. It's about acquiring and the knowledge. Right? If the child only memorize answers for the exam, the child will lose out. Okay. So we have some people here saying they ain't helping the picnic. Even if it's that critical brethren.
No. I want somebody has good morning. I let my child go and study their notes, but I won't say what the exam about. I could live with that. That's been a good parent and a proper teacher too. Somebody say I lie. Somebody say Q lie.
I believe them.
You go say so now until you're in the position. No, I won't do it. No, I won't do it. Let me give a joke, right? Let me give a scenario. I remember when I had COVID. I'll never forget. My daughter was home on online class. And then I go there listening what's going on. Right? And I did, and I could hear the teacher. And one time my daughter asked her sister something. So she wasn't answering her because obviously the sister realized that you only want the answer because the teacher talking about it. So she got mad. She got mad and saying that she sister don't want to help her.
Right.
And I say, Kiani, no, you can't say that. At the end of the day, you're in a class. What about if you've been at school? Who are you going to ask? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I did, and I say, but that's the right thing. Do not tell she anything. Let she. If it's a homework and you want to help, you help. But not while in class. You understand? You got to leave the kids to do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Kids are supposed to be kids.
Okay.
Teachers are supposed to be teachers and parents supposed to be parents. Don't cheat.
You know, for me, it's a really, really hard position to be in. You know?
I really want to hear you so bad.
Right.
I want the people to hear you too.
You have the camera to bring in to document it. Right? What I'm gonna say?
You record it. I'll get it recorded.
Somebody is saying, good topic. Teachers, children always coming first. I had that experience where the teacher daughter was in the class with us and she's swearing. Okay, trying to understand, boy. That one lost me. It lost me at the last part. There.
Okay, so she had an experience.
Recent.
She had an experience. She had an experience where the teacher kids always coming first.
Yeah.
Right. So
probably she's seen the
cheating me going on.
And the teacher swearing that
she didn't help.
She didn't help. Yeah.
Right.
Probably that's what the person.
Somebody said, Q tell him someone to leave Kiki out of this place. He need to.
Morning. I love that topic. Good topic. Q, where you going on? So, am I like you? If you have a kid and he's a teacher, at least, yes, you're going to teach everybody. At the same, when you're in the class, or when you go home, you're going to sit down and spend your time with your kid.
Right.
And, show she or he what to do. Because I mean to say, everybody want the kid to come out on top. You understand? Because everybody want to be a star. So you don't want your kid to be a star. So you're going to help she or he as much as you can. Right?
And I understand that.
The other people them in the class, when school out, you don't have time with them. You only have time with them when you in the class. So your child gonna get more of you than them. You understand?
But I understand fully what he's saying, and he's right. Right? Of course. I
have a question.
Hold on. Let me just address that. If what exactly you're saying is right, because if my child comes home, I have to then be the parent. Right? Hold on. I'm go to the schoolwork, but I will go to schoolwork that is already taught. Because as a parent, even the rest kids and them in the class, their parents supposed to do the same. What I won't do though is go to stuff that yet to come, like
in advance.
I won't do that.
Okay.
So obviously, of course, I'm gonna spend time on my child, but on stuff that already gone or what I taught already.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
A little bit away from the topic, right? What do you think is happening right now?
In terms of
being a teacher
and a parent.
Yeah.
I personally think the teachers helping. I think the teachers over amping the kids
Right now.
right now.
Okay, that's all. That is all. I want
Somebody say, I agree with DJ Q. Form and fair across the board.
Good morning, XQ. I
Alright.
agree with you 110%.
really.
But as the student, I wouldn't want my mom to help me or my dad because I want to make sure that I put in the effort and kick what their butts in class and show them that listen, not because my mom or dad is a teacher, I begging for marks or whatever. And then on the parent side, as a parent, you want to be fair and down in your heart when your kid get that mark, that they deserve the mark.
That
And you
is
feel
true.
good about it.
That is a good parent.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is a good one.
that's you.
That is me. I mean,
Big Papi. That's you.
give us a
Okay,
moment.
watch, eh? I remember when I did, I think with junior 4 or junior 5.
Junior
Right?
boy. Yeah.
End of year exam.
Now it's
And
great.
back then, everybody in a printer like now. So you used to have to give people who like our government printer
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
place
it's
it
true.
and see if they got printer of exams, right? A youth man in the class, his mother been working by a printer. He got his mother got all the exams to print. And the man failed. And it's like, how you could possibly your mother had access to everything and she's on failed?
Later on in the program, I was actually going to that today. I mean, as a kid, you could, as a teacher, you could do all that and the child still fail. Because if they ain't holding it up, you know
Boy.
what I mean? But then that's very rare though. That's when your child definitely, I don't want to say badly, but they bad.
Boy.
Somebody said, Q, I agree with you. I agree with you. My child will not be getting any special treatment. They will be taught just like the other students in the class. Ethics has to play a certain role. Also, you will have the other students, teachers, principal looking at me in a way. No, sir. Parents too. Not just that. You need to put the parents in it too.
So we have. I hope this person is who they say they are. Right? Now, as a teacher, parent, if you help your child cheat to give them the edge, you're actually not helping them in the long run because they really don't study the material in the way they should have.
Very interesting.
But at the end of the day, Q, some people is just about the issue at hand right now.
Like what's in front of them, right?
Yeah.
Like
You understand?
okay, we deal with this. No, let me deal with this.
I could push in something there and my youth gone over.
I know scenarios where back in my time where I had friends whose parents are teachers, but hey, they not teaching their child in the same farm, but the farm teachers or whatever class teacher and that parent is good friend.
Right.
So what's gonna happen there? They are best of friends, so the treatment basically the same thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
And this particular Bridgewell, not Bridging, but did you go in school friend?
Right. Friend.
Right. He used to always stop the class. Always.
Top.
Top.
Right.
But it's like, oh yeah, he bright, you know what I mean? Because you just couldn't see, and it's not until we do sexy, we realize
What happened?
there was a problem. Because I don't know who said sexy in my time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sexy that year was very difficult. In terms of a lot of things came that we didn't expect, right?
Okay. Alright.
But the performance of the youth made it harder to go back and reset a lot of the exams. And it goes to show that even like people in that farm back then, I think it's still farm, who was below him, we actually like slapping with for a little six, you know what I mean? I like, oh, so this will be happening all the time. Mommy's a big old man.
Yeah.
And mommy has some influence. You ain't get influence in at that level.
You know.
Because that does happen when you reach on that level. That's when you separate everybody.
Right.
All man is man, well, not man, but all students for themselves. There is no help.
I know of a situation once, right? Well, I know how these guys got through it in common entrance, but them man been sitting side by side, right?
Right.
If one got like 300, just using a number.
You don't want to get into 298.
You understand?
I don't catch it just.
So the bright man getting the higher mark.
Right.
But
The
just
Fred.
like, yeah, but the one who actually scribbling,
Right.
you know. So guess what? I think they went the same farm because it's 1-on-1.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. But there was a separation.
And then that will probably come. I know. This was a true story, right? I remember when I was in private school. This youth. He was good at it backing with his scribbling.
Right.
So one time, I want to use me and you as example, right? Like how you name Hans Edwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
I name Quilantash. I scribbled. But instead of I script Hans Edwards.
Boy, not really straying from the topic, but you see,
I mean that's just a laugh.
you see the scribbling thing I had.
That's serious thing, you know?
Serious experience. Hey,
But hold on,
that scribbling thing?
hold on, before you go on now. So the teacher now, when the teacher was savage, when the teacher realized we're going on here, the teacher now calling me now. Will enhance Edward Stash. Because she calling me, but remember when they had the paper.
Yeah. My name did.
Your name did it too, you know what I mean? So I put Hans Edwards in. I put Quillard, then I put Edward Stash.
Yeah. That's my work, brethren. You know something I learned about like this whole school thing in life. No, I didn't pass common entrance, right? I didn't pass, and I went Pettit
Right.
Model Secondary School. Big up Pets, right? One of the schools on the lower,
But Pets House do good though.
Right.
From the
In-
lowest.
in
Especially
sports-
in
in sports
yeah.
we good there, and,
But I beat you up in cricket a couple of times. Don't go on like you volley, don't get licks now. Right in our petty ball right below the
But-
school is to licks. You was playing.
You know something? When I got to Farm 1, right? I didn't pass, so they had two farms.
Right, the
Bright
right.
and
the
the not so bright.
Right.
Dunce. Not so
The
bright.
not so bright. Let me keep it.
Right. But here you going on now. So I failed. You understand? So I went to the not so bright. I think it was A1 and A2.
Right.
So I went to the not so bright and thing. Now, I mean, I've been top in the class
Right.
as someone who failed.
Right.
You understand? Then, while I was stopping, when we went over to Farm 2, because I'm a top student.
You go up in the top farm
Yeah,
now.
I in the top farm. And I beating up people who pass common entrance,
Because they
brethren.
put in the work, bro. I don't know where we doing it coming. You play too much cricket.
Yo,
Let me go back to the topic, boy. Let me go again.
sorry about that. I'm tempted to say something, but I ain't want to go down that road. Yeah? There you go.
Guys, good morning, good program as usual. But for me, you are a parent first and a teacher second.
Okay.
And you will always want the best for your kid. Regardless to what class they are in or what you teaches, you always gonna want to push your kids even more than you push other kids in your class. So for me, it doesn't matter. Why my kid need the help, I'm gonna help him. I don't care about which class I teach because I'm a parent first,
Yeah.
teacher second.
But you could push it till you push them over bunker.
What is this?
Q and X man, right? If I am a teacher and I have my daughter, my son is in my class, and I'm going to do maths, I'm going to tell them, all the students, I'm going to do maths, and it's taken from topic 10. Study chapter 10.
Right.
But remember when I told you that when we get home, you have to go and pick up your book. Because remember, I will not always be teaching you. Because you're going to go to another class.
Right. So she ain't cheating. She makes you tell all of them chapter 10.
Somebody saying I had a partner in primary school days, and his mother was our teacher. She was actually harder on him in class than the rest of us. That does happen. I had a cousin boy.
That does happen.
I had a cousin teaching me. She ain't joking, eh? And when we home,
You can't run it.
Miss Edward.
It is that. My child will not be getting no special treatment, same as the rest. No special treatment, same as the rest in the class of the class. Suppose the child leave my class, go on to another class and not performing. What the other teacher's gonna think?
Morning. Q.
Wagwan.
Simplex, you go cheat now. So I want you to talk the truth and say you go cheat. Everything you don't talk about 100%, you brother you go cheat now. But you want to cheat. Now because of your child. You understand? Anyway,
all right.
If you notice, teachers, especially teachers, they always, most of the time, they always do good in any format. You know, even if they're primary school, they go on to do the set the common entrance exam, what they call it, CSEC, whatever, and things like that, because they're well prepared. A teacher knows, you know, why they as parents reach where they are, and so they usually prepare the child in that way. You know, there's something called ethics, man, and a conscience. And if you try to cheat for your child, and your child does good in your subject area, and then he or she is not doing good in the other subject areas. Let's say he get 98, 96 all the time for your subject, and all the other times he's getting 80 or 75 for the others. Anybody would look at it and say, well, Mr. So-and-so is always, you know, like he giving her child or his child the answers. So there is something called ethics, and I think, believe it or not, I believe most teachers, they don't do it. They don't cheat for the child. They would prepare the child. Like you guys say, as a parent, as a teacher, you prepare the kids. That's why they give homeworks and stuff like that.
Right.
So, and then the parents know when the kids go home, the parents would help. The parents supposed to help with the homework and stuff like that. So when a teacher goes home now, she turned from being a teacher to a parent. Yes, consciously she knows what are the answers or what the test is going to be on. So what she would do, just like the same, she should, let's say for literature, they read in a book, they would say, okay, you got to read 3 chapters, read from this chapter to that chapter. And when she goes home, she's going to make sure that her child read those 3 chapters, because that's where the exam is going to be based on. So that is not cheating. That is you just preparing your child. And you would hope that all the other parents prepare their child, spend the time with their child, and make sure that their child read over 1 to 3 times those 3 chapters, because that's where the answers are going to come from. So I think in that way, a teacher being at home is being the best parent they could be, and they know the benefits of actually studying. Because a teacher cannot help you when you move on from primary school to secondary school in terms of doing the exam. So she's not there for the CSEC exam. So the best thing she knows is not to cram and not to cheat. you prepare your kid so that that kid, when the time comes, that kid could do it on his or her own. So I think most teachers, they won't treat, they would prepare the kids. And parents themselves, parents have to be like teachers, because they know a teacher is going to make sure that that child prepares when they go home. So a parent should prepare them child just the same. Spend the time and help the child so that the child could be the best that they could be. Because if you notice, kids from teachers, they always perform good because teachers spend the time, they know the value and they spend the time doing it. Simplex, don't cheat, but I know you will cheat.
Well said, Joe. Preparation is key, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, preparation is key.
So Q, how about
How about what?
how about someone asking,
Right.
how about if the exam is like 5 questions, right?
If I go tell my child 5 questions?
Put the 5 questions in a bunch of like 20.
No. That is shit. Why you always trying to find someone to get? Anyway, people simple X1 cheat. Here we go again. Here this one. It's going to it's going to the child disadvantage in the long term to be given that special treatment. That is true. My mom taught my brothers maths, and I believe they were marked harder than the other students.
Yeah?
You really so?
Sometimes
It does happen. It does happen.
but back then, nowadays, you think that happening nowadays?
I had a French teacher in Imana, right? And for some reason, she knows that. She knows it too, right? I don't know. I saw she up on the weekend. And when I now met her, like when I know she now came to teach us back in the day, I realized that this woman giving me a hard time, Jed. You know what I mean? And it's not until like going, I realized she's not really giving me a hard time. Remember at that time, French is something that been now introduced.
Yeah.
So for some reason, I be like French. So you know, some teachers now they go pick out students and they realize this one he go come around faster. But you know kind of with it. And up to today, man, she good. Man, she good. Big up Miss Duncan, man, she good.
Come on, man. Big up
man,
Miss
she
Duncan,
good.
man. Hey.
What I mean, as a French teacher.
Hey. Somebody say, hey guys, blessings. My child have to study hard like the rest of the class. Right? Yes, I would kind of tell them the exam coming from book whatever page 6 and 7, but she had to study.
Nah, cheating.
So that is half cheat.
That's half cheat because if you tell your child, hey, the question they coming from page that's cheating. Just let us study right. The thing is, preparation is key. You understand? Because what will happen when they move on? They might meet a teacher who ain't gonna tell them, hey, the questions coming from page 11. They might meet a teacher now who telling them, yo, all you go study, you all get exam tomorrow. Just like that. You have some course teacher like that now.
Question. Do you think like teachers link?
What do you mean?
Okay. So I'm a teacher.
Right.
Me and you, Bridging, you're teacher too. Yeah?
Right.
But I teaching
my child.
Yeah.
Of course. It do happen. Come on, bro. At the end of the day, we are human beings and it do happen. It's just like if it don't have to be teacher. I mean, it's just like if I go down the road and I see Chase and he doing something wrong, I get into cab.
Yeah.
Go tell the daddy kick
So you go tell him, hey boy, look the paper.
Nah.
Boy, go cab him.
Oh, cab him. Okay then. In a case like that though, in a case like that, what I may do as a virgin in that scenario, I'll come and say, boy, X, you need to buck up and chase him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's all they do. No, listen. Something I find.
I won't go and give Chase special treatment over the rest.
Something I find in society. They'll tell me, oh boy, book up on your child.
Mm-hmm.
But their teacher friend like child now. Send for the thing, man. Send for it. Let me give it.
It does happen.
It does happen.
Somebody said, as a parent, I will tell my daughter to study and to study hard. If you put in the work, you will get good results. Don't depend on anyone's help.
I'm just talking.
You think that's all talks?
No. I mean, me responding as the child. So that is all. What happened to just give me the
I want to hear what you're going to do. Tell me, can you keep going wrong in a circle? What you going to do? What side of the van?
What the first person said? His child comes first.
Yeah. Somebody messaged and said, Q boy.
Parent first, then teacher
He
after.
said his pick me come first. He said, actually you pick me though. I just said child.
Oh.
He said Q boy my pick me come first on us. So that therefore them I go prep their kids different than everybody.
Q. It is a very, very, very
sticky
situation.
Okay, let me hear this. Let me wrap back.
No. Me as the parent, brethren. I mean, we ain't in class, eh? We ain't in class.
But
of course, I'm gonna prep my child as a parent.
By doing what? Okay, prepping a child as a parent. Of course, that's the job. By doing what?
By prepping the way I know he should be prepped.
Okay, we have time, man. Like doing what? By doing what?
Prepping him.
Okay, but you need to tell.
I need to use whatever resources I anything.
Like what? I told you how I could do the preparation.
Let me ask you a question, right?
No, I know I answer. Why answer me?
Wait. You think if the parents had access and so to the exam, they won't deal with the kids?
Okay, but they don't have it. So let's show that all the way. Shut up.
So I'm a parent. I'm a father. If I have access,
you are a teacher too. So be mindful of that.
Rock and hard, please. Anyways,
no. Don't do me that today. Don't do me that today. What would you do, bro?
Honestly,
you can help us, son.
Nah. I won't. It won't sit well with me, you know.
Let me ask you a question. Let me twist it a little bit, right? You are a doctor, a nurse, whatever. You work at the hospital, right?
Right.
And your son come to the hospital while you there operating on somebody else. Hold on. But the injury son come with critical also. But your son could hold on probably a nice 5-6 hours. But that person in front of you need your undivided attention. What you gonna do?
My son could hold on, you say?
But remember, he's in a critical condition too.
What would I do?
Yes.
Life and death situation?
Both of them.
Pick me one. I mean,
but you're not supposed to though.
You're not supposed to, but I hope it never comes to that anytime.
But I'm asking her, it come to that. So what you gonna do? Your kids first? So you can leave. What you doing there? And go and deal with the son?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Why you laughing, man?
What do you tell? We have bills to pay?
Yes. But the bills could wait. You know.
Man is ready.
Nobody ain't cutting me off, eh? We have lights. AC blowing fine.
Right.
Internet working.
Right.
You understand? So
we did good.
Yeah, we did good. We did good. I'm waiting on you, come.
Boy, that one, in a case of that, I watching my daughter. I ain't watching my daughter need that attention. Whether she could wait, is in pain she did to it. I go if it takes me to lose my job, I go lose my job.
Ex-man, somebody tell me they went by a wedding, right? And when the pastor asked the man, if the boat sinking and your mother did it and your wife, who you will take care of us? The man said, me wife.
but the man answered it in front of the wife. I think he answer according to the moment, because if he get married and the pastor ask him that, the man stand up in front of the wife, the way my man say. That depends on the relationship.
Boy, the issue at hand. We have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes to go before we shut it down, boy. Cue these people like
people. It's called time, home, and work management. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Prep your kids in the right way.
Yeah.
And you will get the results that you truly want. All right. That's what I was saying.
Is that?
Yeah, what you want me to say? No cheating, not like you.
I ain't saying I don't cheating. I just trying to go.
We're gonna save your wife, your mommy.
Walk around.
We're gonna save wife and mommy. Don't say the wrong thing over there.
Why you asking me?
Buddy. Let me jump out here.
It's mad. Like it's 12 o'clock. Around this time, this thing does get really jumpy.
Somebody say, guys, good topic today, and it's good to listen you guys discuss. Hold on. Somebody say, yeah, it's good to listen you guys discuss this kind of topic also. The laughable one. Very interesting.
Alright, guys. Boy, the issue at hand today as a teacher.
So MJ was right?
Somewhat. Oh, about me?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah, just get rid of yourself, boy. Nah. You're crazy. I'm doing the right thing.
That is good. And always keep on doing the right thing.
Yeah, no cheating.
No cheating. And no, doesn't matter where the cheating comes from. Don't cheat.
Go straight to it.
Everybody. The whole nation.
No cheating.
No cheating. Teachers, no cheating.
No cheating. Hey, we gotta go shut it down and jump right back in. We have the X104 times 4 where we bring